Well, I know people are gonna look at the title and be like, "Well, there you go again. You're always starting something, you loose agent." No, I'm going with what they are saying. Who is they? Oh, we know who they are. They are Mexican long hair Sergis and Aaron, pushing that usual anti-gay, pro-racist fascism that they've been owning over the years. You might say, but how do you explain that? Because Mexican long hair is Mexican, and Sergis is also Mexicano and very gayo. Yeah, tell that to Iranis, who seems to not be getting the memo that he should try not to be, homophobic while being homophobic.
John only comes by when you're around, Jamie. I haven't been here the last few weeks. Oh, that's why John hasn't been here. He's into sailors.
Context is king. Context is king. Aaron and friends, I don't want to call it protesting. They're basically just mocking Scientologists. Oh, they're mocking anybody. They don't even know if they're Scientologists. Anyway, so they're just mocking, trying to, grift people. So anyway, the grifters have this thing of being homophobics. So Aaron was talking about John Travolta. Now, for those who don't know, there's a big rumor that John Travolta, I believe, he is homosexual. They're saying they've got one of their male friends, Jamie, putting on a sailor cap because they're imitating the Sea Org and the Scientology fascism. So anyway, Aaron is joking that, hey, maybe John Travolta's into you. Jamie? Ha 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 ha. He's not even funny. All right, I am not one of these extreme woke liberals like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm not that. If you guys want that, want the pro-gay, pro-trans, oh my god, I need trans flags everywhere in Palestine. I'm not that guy. I think all people deserve a minimal set of rights. I think there should be some special exceptions in extraordinary cases, like Native Americans and so on and so forth, or Armenians, people who genuinely suffer from historical injustices. But otherwise, I incline towards the libertarian. I don't identify as libertarian, but I do think the libertarians have a lot of. Okay, want that out of the way because I am not criticizing these morons and their fascist, racist nutbaggery from the standpoint like, oh, I am uber woke. I love my gay trans every day. I need gay trans flags, white butter. No, I'm just talking very minimal decency. You can't even get that from these people. They are just monsters and really, really stupid. So, and let's be clear, I'm going to do a full thing on Nora. I already did one thing exposing her racism and homophobia. Yeah, Nora's not pro-gay, guys. Her pro-gay is strictly for white women and women of color. Even gay men fail to be the real gay for her. So yeah, she's a mess, and she is what she is. She's a racist, homophobic, anti-Semitic piece of trash herself. So I don't like Nora, nor should you. But you don't have to like someone to accord them some minimal respect. Granted, Nora gets literally just that and no more minimal respect. And like it or not, she is a mother. She has children. So you want to be a little careful. So do I know that what Nora's children are queer, trans, gay, whatever? No, I don't care. I don't care that the LGBT. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And you can't make me care. But there's between not caring and having this very weird venom that Aaron does, which I suspect is his own, frankly, homosexuality. I got to call it out. I just see him as a very deeply closeted homosexual, and I'm guessing he probably does act it out, as Aaron does in predatory ways. But let's hear the man himself. So we're going to play a little of his clip of Nora, which is deceptive. She's being edited unfairly, but she did say the core of what he's charging, that she's a racist mess.
You a cis white guy? Because I'm going to guess yes. Are you working too hard, Matt? I'm a cis white guy. Everything will work out for me because I blend. Your time's up, too. Ain't nobody going to give.
So I want to know two things. I know some people get tired, but this is for real. I do actually a lot of research into queer studies. So I am so indifferent to this stuff. I don't want to know any more about the cis, trans. I just reject that vocabulary. But as someone who does serious research, I guess I have to know the basics, but I don't want to. Where I can avoid it, I will. So what is a cis? I really don't know, and I don't want to know. But I would presume the obvious that this means heterosexual. And definitely over and over and over again, Nora makes very clear heterosexuals, and heterosexual men in particular, she don't like them. She hates them quite a lot. Although, don't worry, if you're an ultra-woke black man, I guess she'll make an exception for you. But otherwise, you're always going to be not quite right in her eyes. So, that was pretty terrible on many levels. And I don't mean just Aaron's homophobia. We're going to get to that right now. So, apparently, heterosexual white man, the worst evil devil. Now, let's be clear. Aaron can make two thin points, which he's doing cynically, which I don't believe him. But yes, if you want to question Nora's children's sexuality, remember, guys, if a Scientologist asks children about their sexuality, that's abuse. But when Aaron does it, he's a hero. Okay, well, yes, Aaron, you can talk about children and sexuality if you're a serious researcher, as I am on queer studies. Clearly, how young children identify or don't identify as gay or lesbian, well, it is a serious research topic, whether you like it or not, it is. So I guess I could grant, in principle, he can ask about these things, but is that really what he's up to? I doubt it. And also, second pinpoint, Nora and her friend have been careful, but they have made some allusions to Aaron's family, so they're not pure. And for a while, Nora was allied with DOA, and one of DOA's friends jokingly said, I think I'm going to contact Aaron's daughters. Now, Aaron's daughters are grown up, they're not little children, but still, that was a little borderline. So in the comment section of that little short video where he's clipping Nora, oh yeah, by the way, he's not transforming the video. Yeah, Aaron really cries about his copyrights. Anyway, so someone asked, Eva, doesn't she have a white son or only daughters? So, those are all questions. And growing up in Scientology, Aaron says, I'm going to guess her son identifies as a daughter, which is why she thinks it's okay to insult cis white men. And if you think it's just Aaron, oh no, here is Pinche Becky. The LGBTQ plus community isn't all rainbows and unicorns. Nora has what many gay people want to have, children, a supportive spouse, friends who accept her as is. And yet she's not happy with herself. I used to watch her and think she made it out of Scientology triumphant and managed to have a good life despite it all. It saddens me to see that she is struggling to accept herself and others for who they are. So this is Mexican Longhair's official disclaimer. Disclaimer, this channel is pro-LGBTQ+. All our commercials are parody and satire only. All are welcome here as long as chat rules are followed. No homophobia. No racism. No harassing other chatterers, panelists, hosts. No imitation accounts, sock account, yada yada yada. Alrighty then, and you know who was an honored guest on the Mexican Longhair recently? You guessed it, Aaron Smith-Levin. So guys, there will be no homophobias, there will be no racisms. We are very glad to invite homophobes, racists, and neo-Nazis here if they're second gens. And let me not exclude Ellie, who became peak smooth brain, who said, I apologize on behalf of you second gens. Oh my god, the children. Oh my god, my second gens. Apparently she doesn't seem to know a lot of these second gems are themselves child predators, racist, fascists, neo-Nazis, propagandists, pathological liars, criminals, and possibly the R word. She doesn't seem to know that because, oh my god, my second god, oh god, I'm crying, please forgiveness, oh god, especially you, Aronis. Yes, Aronis, who is right now helping Nazis and anti-Semites. Not ancient history. Nor am I exaggerating or lying. Yes, and to be fair, it's doing it through a very cynical way. So, one of Aaron's allies, Merrill Innes, who he's trying to pump money into, no, I'm not joking. He's like, guys, her children's in danger. Please give her monies. Marilyn is allied to Knife Order, a neo-Nazi. No, I'm not joking with you. Aaron is one step removed from a neo-Nazi propagandist. Is he calling it out or thinks that's disturbing? No, that's fine. That's fine. That's A-okay. He even, yes, went on a neo-Nazi platform himself. But hey, it's okay, because he's partly Jewish. Alrighty then. So, for the record, Mexican Longhair does not believe what he says. How exactly is... by the way, let me just add, he strictly instructed people not to attack any second generation in the chat. Ja, mein Führer. So, if, for instance, you wanted to criticize Aaron, like, asked, "What is this racist homophobe doing?" "Oh my God! That constitutes an attack. You shall be banned. I will not allow Aaron to be called out for his racism or homophobia because I don't tolerate homophobia or racisms." Alrighty then. And if you think I am exaggerating or no. This is not once or twice or three times. Aaron routinely, continually, on camera, off camera, attacks people of color, attacks women, literally attacks women. He was caught in 2 bar incidents. His own former lovers and girlfriends say, yeah, he's an abusive predator. And he's done it very numerous times. Oh, don't worry, he victimizes men too. And he does help the gay. For instance, he helped a gay kid last year who was escaping Scientology. The gay kid was being stupid. He got caught doing our very unseawork things and was pushed out. And Aaron came to the rescue, offering some money and support. There you go. That's how you play the game. See, first, become neo-Nazi fascist. Second, become very pro-uber gay on camera. Guys, I love my gay. I help the gay all the time. My Sergius, my Mexicano gay mano. He loves me. Well, no, Serge doesn't like Aaron. He actually made public that Aaron was being very abusive and very toxic behind the scenes. But then, a few months later, after revealing this, said, "I love you, Aaron. Let's work together on propagandas." But hey, no racism or homophobia allowed. Okay, all of you people are really sick and stupid. Don't even maintain any consistency at all. At all. And I love Ellie especially because she was like, "These are very serious issues. My children, my victims." And she was laughing for hours and hours and hours. And them victimizing Alonzo is fine with false accusations and just outright lies. Oh, and for the record, Mexican Longhair thinks Selfless Self should go to jail for him abusing and trashing and lying about Ellie. Oh, okay. Should Ellie go to jail for abusing, trashing Alonzo? No. See, we're pro-gay. Oh, we're pro-gay. So we can be pro-Nazi. We can be pro-Nazi. But as long as we're pro-gay, we're really safe. Okay. That's, and I think Mexican Longhair has a black friend. Oh, well, there you go. That's step number 2. Become pro-gay, get black friend. I think Nora has a few black friends. Oh my God! The circle of life is complete. And there we are. So they're all what they are, racist, fascist, moron nutcases. If I had all the money in the world, I'd probably take Ellie, Mexican Longhair, Aaron, Nora, Jenna, and Serge and put them in a really big box. Really big box. Put them in the box and then take that box to the middle of Antarctica and just leave them there. And let nature take its course. That's what I would do. But hey, Mexican Longhair, no homophobia. We have Aaron's here. He's our honored guest. No criticism. He's so beautiful. And now he's like, "I will apologize for you, Aaron. Oh my God, your warning. Oh my God. Your warnings with your host so homophobic are so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God." It's like, girl, calm down. Calm down. Oscar-winning performance, but you're laying it on a little thick. Do the propaganda a little bit more subtle next time. Just a little bit.